Hello, English learners. Welcome to English Story Class. How was your day? I hope you had an excellent day. Have you ever felt that moment of panic right before you have to order food in English? You rehearse the sentences over and over in your head, just hoping you get it right. Then the waiter comes over and poof, all the words just disappear. It's a feeling a lot of English learners know, but it really doesn't have to be your reality. Imagine walking into any restaurant, a cafe, a busy fast food place, or even a fancy restaurant, and ordering your meal smoothly and confidently, without any of that stress. It's not just about knowing the right words. It's about having a script, like a mental toolkit, that gets you ready for any situation. In this video, I'm giving you that script, the exact words to say from the moment you walk in to when you pay the bill. We're going to break down the entire dining experience into simple, easy steps. For each step, I'll give you the key phrases, and I want you to practice them with me. Just listen and then repeat the phrases out loud. This is a technique called shadowing, and it's one of the best ways to build your fluency and confidence. By the end of this video, you'll be ready to order food in English with zero anxiety. Let's get started. All right, this is your first interaction, and it really sets the tone. The goal is simple. Let the staff know how many people you have and get a table. You'll usually be talking to the host or hostess at the front of the restaurant. When you walk in, they might greet you with something like, "Good evening, table for two?" Or, "How many people are in your party?" Your response can be super simple. The most common phrase is, "A table for two, please." Just swap out the number to match your group. "A table for three, please." Or, if you're alone, "A table for one, please." Let's practice that. Repeat after me. "A table for two, please." Great. Now, sometimes you might have a preference for where you sit. If you want a specific spot, you can make a polite request. For example, if you want to sit outside, you could say, "Could we get a table on the patio?" Or, if you want a nice view, "Could we have a table by the window?" So, what if you planned ahead and made a reservation? This is pretty common for popular restaurants. If the host asks, "Do you have a reservation?" you'll have the perfect answer. You can say, "Yes, I have a reservation under the name Isaac." It's important to use the phrase "under the name," or you can also say "for Isaac." Let's try that one. Repeat after me. "I have a reservation under the name Isaac." And that's it. You've handled the first step. They'll lead you to your table, probably saying something like, "Right this way," and hand you the menus. Section 2. Understanding the menu and asking questions. Once you're seated, you'll get a menu. This is your map to all the delicious food. But let's be honest, menus can sometimes be confusing. Never feel shy about asking questions. The staff is there to help you out. First things first, if you don't have a menu for some reason, you can politely ask for one. Just say, "Can I see the menu, please?" Simple and effective. Now, looking at the menu itself can feel a bit overwhelming. A great way to get a solid suggestion is to just ask your server. You can use one of two fantastic phrases. What do you recommend? Or, what are today's specials? Specials are dishes that aren't on the regular menu and are usually a really fresh, seasonal choice. Let's practice the first one. Repeat after me. What do you recommend? Pause. Awesome. Now for the specials. Repeat. Are there any specials today? Pause. Asking these questions shows you're interested in having a great meal. The server might say something like, "The grilled salmon is very popular," or "Our special is the chef's pasta." You might also have specific dietary needs. It is totally okay and very important to ask about ingredients. For example, if you don't eat meat, you can ask, "Do you have any vegetarian options?" Or, if you're vegan, you can ask, "Do you have any vegan dishes?" Vegetarian means a person who does not eat meat. They do not eat beef, chicken, fish, or any kind of animal meat. Worried something might be too spicy? A simple question works wonders. Is this dish spicy? And for anyone with allergies, it's so important to be direct. You can say, "I have a nut allergy. Does this dish contain nuts?" Your safety comes first, so please never hesitate to ask. By asking these questions, you make sure that what you order is exactly what you want. You're in control. Section 3. Placing your order. All right, this is the main event. It's time to tell the server what you want to eat and drink. The key here is just to be polite and clear. Using phrases like "I would like" or "I'll have" is very standard and sounds completely natural. Your server will usually start with drinks. They might ask, "Can I get you something to drink?" You can respond by asking what they offer. What kind of soft drinks do you have? Or, if you already know what you want, just order directly. "I'd like a Coke, please." Or, "May I have a glass of water, please?" Let's practice a simple drink order. Repeat after me. "I'd like a glass of water, please." Next up, appetizers. Let's practice the most common one. Repeat after me. "I'd like the chicken pasta, please." Now, what if you're ordering for someone else, like your child? You can say, "She'll have the grilled cheese and I'll have the steak." Speaking of steak, ordering one usually comes with a follow-up question. "How would you like that cooked?" You just need to tell them how you like it. Rare, medium, medium well, or well done. So, a full order would sound like this: "I'll have the steak, medium rare, please." And don't forget about special requests. Restaurants are usually happy to make small changes. If you don't want something, you can say, Can I get the burger but without onions, please? The key phrase is without ingredient. If you want extra of something, use with extra ingredient. And if you want a sauce or dressing served separately, the phrase is on the side. For example, I'll have the salad with the dressing on the side. Section 4. During the meal. Making requests and solving problems. The food is here, and you're enjoying your meal. But what if you need something? Or what if there's a little problem with your order? Knowing how to handle these things politely is the key to a smooth experience. During the meal, your server will probably check on you and ask, "How is everything?" This is the perfect time to ask for anything you need. If your drink is empty, you can ask for another one. "Could I get a refill, please?" If you need more of something, like bread or water, you can say, "Could we have some more water, please?" Maybe you dropped your fork or need an extra napkin. These are simple requests. Just get the server's attention by making eye contact and saying, "Excuse me." Then, make your request. "Could I have another fork, please?" Or, "Could we have some more napkins, please?" Let's practice one of those. Repeat after me. "Could we have some more napkins, please?" Now, let's talk about what to do if something isn't right. This can feel a little awkward, but it's important to speak up so the restaurant can fix it. The trick is to be polite and just state the problem clearly. For instance, maybe your food is cold. You can say, "Excuse me, I'm sorry, but my food is a bit cold. Could you please heat it up?" Or perhaps you got the wrong dish. You could say, "Excuse me, I believe I ordered the fish, but this looks like the chicken." Your tone of voice is really important here. A polite, calm approach will almost always get you a quick and helpful response. The staff wants you to have a good time. By flagging the issue nicely, you're giving them a chance to make it right. They might even offer you a discount or a free dessert, which is sometimes called being on the house, meaning it's free. Section 5. Finishing the meal and paying the bill. You've finished your delicious meal, and now it's time for the final step, paying. This part just involves a few key phrases that will make the whole process easy. First, you'll need to get your server's attention and ask for the bill. In North America, people usually say check, while bill is more common in the UK and other places. Honestly, both are understood almost everywhere. The most common phrase is, "Could we have the bill, please?" Or, "Could we have the check, please?" Let's practice that. Repeat after me. "Could we have the check, please?" Pause. The server will bring the check to your table. If you're with friends, you might want to pay separately. You can ask, "Could we have separate checks?" please? When it's time to pay, it's always a good idea to confirm payment methods. You can ask, "Do you accept credit cards?" Most places do, but it never hurts to check. Another important question, especially in countries where tipping customs are different, is a service charge included in the bill? This tells you whether you need to leave an extra tip. Finally, what if you couldn't finish all your food? Don't let it go to waste. It's very common to ask to take the rest home. You can say, "Could I have a takeout box for this, please?" Or, "Could you wrap this up for me?" Once you've paid, it's nice to thank your server. A simple, "Thank you very much," is perfect. If you really enjoyed the meal, you can add a compliment. "The food was delicious." As you're leaving, the staff might say something like, "We hope to see you again soon."
And that's really all there is to it. You now have a complete script for ordering food in English, from walking in the door to paying the check. We've covered getting a table, understanding the menu, ordering your food, handling things during the meal, and paying the bill. Remember, confidence just comes from preparation and practice. The phrases we went over today are your tools. The more you use them, the more natural they'll feel. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's just part of learning. The next time you walk into a restaurant, take a deep breath, remember this guide, and know that you are totally prepared. You've got the script. Now go out and enjoy a wonderful meal. If you found this video helpful and feel a little more confident about ordering food in English, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more practical English lessons just like this one on English Story Class. And now for your homework. In the comments below, tell me, what's your favorite food to order at a restaurant? I'd love to read your answers. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and keep speaking English.